you to tell me the truth. Did he hurt you?
No, Mom, I told you already. He would never hurt me. He cares about me.
Phoebe.
I mean, he does. It's just now the police are after him, and they're not going to let him testify because they're going to say he's an unreliable witness and throw him in jail.
Phoebe, there are some guys who will take you to dinner and think you owe them sex.
It wasn't like that.
Sweetheart, are you developing feelings for this guy?
Look, the only thing I want you to worry about is the trial.
I realize that, but I'm more worried about you.
If Shane doesn't testify, you'll go to jail for a really long time.
Couldn't find anything.
Well, Shane talked about a job offer he had in San Francisco.
Well, the SFPD's been notified, but it's not going to do us any good.
Well, we have to find him.
Let's just forget the whole thing. It's not worth it.
Oh, Taylor, you don't mean that.
We can't call him now anyway. At this point, we don't know what he'll say.
No, he'll want some kind of a deal.
It's the same MO. He'll refuse to testify unless you agree not to file charges for what he did to Phoebe.
For the last time, nothing happened.
I know. Okay, maybe not, but his credibility is shot either way.
Well, what about me? I was an eyewitness.
Well, unfortunately, your credibility is a bit of a problem
Phoebe
as
is
well.
not testifying.
Why not?
Well, for one thing, Tartaro's going to ask you about Shane.
No, honey, remember when you went to the police station, you gave your statement, and you signed something?
Yes, she did. It's a sworn document. You'll open yourself up to a perjury charge.
Well, so, I mean, I already admitted I lied. They can charge me already.
Well, I could testify.
Well, you I don't trust either. Are you ready to recant your confession?
No, how am I going to justify
There
that?
you go. That's the first thing the prosecution is going to cross with. Unfortunately, I think our case has gone belly up.
It's okay, Storm. I mean, you did the best with what you have.
I didn't say I was quitting.
Okay, Catherine has Allie under control. We can hit the road. Glad to hear that Phoebe's okay.
She is, yes.
You know, I never trusted that SOB.
Well, who did? But the funny thing is, she's actually claimed that he wasn't going to hurt her.
She's defending him?
She's defending him because she thought she needed him, and now it appears he's disappeared.
What are you saying? He's gone?
And with him, Taylor's defense.
Well, what is he gonna do? I mean, that carries a mandatory sentence of 10 years. Taylor could go to prison for 10 years.
I'm good. I've been here all morning.
Hey.
How are you?
Okay, under the circumstances.
Yeah, he has a trouble.
Hey, Hector, it's Ridge. Hey. Look, I know we haven't been the friendliest to each other the last long while, but I just want to tell you that after last night, whatever you need, just please tell me.
I appreciate that. Hey, is Phoebe still trying to convince everybody that Shane wasn't trying to hurt her?
Yeah. When this is all over, I'm going to have a serious talk with my daughter about Shane McGrath.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Hey.
Hey, traffic was bad. I thought we were gonna be late. Or, are you starting late?
No, don't worry about it. Storm's in the judge's chambers trying to buy some time.
We need a continuance, Your Honor. I can't call a witness I can't find.
Give it up, Counselor. He has no intention of putting Mr. McGrath on the stand.
He's all you've got left on your witness list.
A warrant was issued for his arrest last night. Now, if he's found, and if you're crazy enough to call him, he'll take the fifth no matter what you ask him.
Okay, I'm well aware that we've got problems here. However, since our case hinged on Mr. McGrath and he's disappeared...
The fact that you have no defense is not the people's problem.
Are you shining me on, Mr. Logan?
A little, Your Honor. I just need some time to construct a new defense.
Out of what? Is there another eyewitness to pull out of thin air? Everyone with knowledge of the crime has been questioned and made statements ad nauseum. There's nothing to wait for.
Mr. Toro's right. Continuances are not granted for wailing and gnashing of teeth, Mr. Logan. You're going to have to bite the bullet.
Where's Bridget?
She's not coming today.
No? We foresters turn out in force when one of our own is in trouble.
I don't think she's gonna be up to answering any questions today. You can't use that in here.
What's going on?
Look, I was hoping she was gonna be the one to tell you, but I guess it's gonna be me. She lost a baby. Look, it wasn't as hard as it was the first time, okay? I guess it was too soon.
Sorry. You may not believe that, but it's true.
Miss Totaro, is the case going to proceed? Huh.
How'd it go?
Not good.
So what's going to happen from here?
I'm not sure. But go ahead and take a seat.
There's no continuance.
All rise. Court is now in session. The Honorable Devin Owens presiding.
Be seated. Bring in the jury. Good morning. In the matter of the State of California versus Dr. Taylor Hayes, have the people further witnesses to call?
No, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Logan, are you prepared to call your first witness?
Yes, Your Honor. The defense calls Dr. Taylor Hayes. Dr. Hayes, is it true that you were driving the car that hit Darla Forster the night of the accident?
I've never denied that.
Okay, but it took you a while to come forward and tell someone. Why is that?
Because I knew I wasn't supposed to be driving because of my recent DUI and those glasses of wine.
So you didn't tell anybody because you were afraid of the consequences?
I wasn't thinking about the legal issues. I was thinking about the personal ones. Darla was someone that I loved, and she was the only one who would look out for me after my divorce when I felt ostracized from my ex-husband's family. She was the only one who would check on me, and then for me to be the one who devastated her husband and her little girl, I knew I was going to tell Thorne. That was always my intention. That's what I wanted to do, but every time I tried...
It's okay, go on.
Thorne, I'm sure that was the last thing he thought I was trying to say, and I mean, he had enough of his own needs.
What sort of needs, for instance?
For instance, at the funeral, he told me he didn't know how to tell his daughter that her mother was dead.
Do you think it was natural for him to come to you, given your professional training, your family connection?
Yeah, I suppose, but I really think that he sensed how much I identified with his loss, that I felt it in a very profound way, but I don't think he understood the reasons why.
And how did you feel about him coming to you, of all people?
I hated myself. And I knew that I I needed to tell him because he had so much anger inside of him. And I knew that he needed to be able to take his anger out on me before.
It's okay. Go ahead, Taylor.
Before I went to the police to tell him what I had done.
You mean about the accident?
I don't know if I would really call it that.
Okay, well then let's go to the dictionary, shall we? Accident. Anything that happens by chance without an apparent cause. Isn't that what happened on the night of July 15th?
I'm not the person to make that judgment.
Permission to treat the witness as hostile, Your Honor?
Objection. Your own client.
She's evading the question. I've been sworn to protect her interest in spite of herself.
I'll allow you some attitude there, Mr. Logan.
Was there an advisory report for fog on the night of July 15th?
I didn't know that.
Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
What was the visibility that night? 2, maybe 3 feet?
It might have been.
So you were driving on a foggy night, coming around the bend on the Pacific Coast Highway, notorious for its twists and turns, and you came across your daughter's stranded car. What did you see? What did you see, Dr. Hayes? What was the first thing you saw when you came around the curve?
Darla?
At the moment of impact.
Yes.
And what was she wearing?
A jacket with a hood. It was cold.
What color was that jacket? What color? Wasn't it black? Almost invisible, even in good conditions at night. And wasn't it true that she fell into the path of your car when you came around the curve, wearing a black hooded sweater? You could not see her. When you were coming around the curve,
She was helping my daughter.
she was changing your daughter's tire, and in her exertion, she fell
Don't
back into
do
the
this.
path of your car
Don't
wearing
do-
black.
No, this was not Darla's fault. I was the one driving the car. I could have slammed on the brakes, but I couldn't because of the damn wine. I did it. I did it.
Mr. Logan?
No further questions, Your Honor.
The people commend Dr. Hayes on her forthright testimony. We have no questions.
Mr. Logan, you may call your next witness.
Well, as you can see from my witness list, Your Honor, I'm...
Call me.
Well, the defense calls Thorne Forster to the stand.
Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Mr. Forster, what moved you to testify today?
Well, the state is represented. Dr. Hayes is represented. But there's no one here to represent my wife.
I see. So, you were the first one to arrive at the scene that night?
That's right.
And how did Dr. Hayes seem to you?
She was distraught, incoherent. But then again, so was I.
Did she appear to you that she was drunk?
Objection. Witness isn't qualified to assess sobriety.
Sustained.
We've all seen drunks before. Taylor was not drunk.
Mr. Forrester, please. Strike the witness's last comment. The jury's instructed to ignore it.
Fine. But I can only accuse her of lying to me.
How exactly?
Can I take that back too? Thinking back on that night, I went into Darla's ICU room and I saw Taylor sitting there. And she was crying. And she said, "It's my fault. This is all my fault."
So what did you say to her?
I didn't listen. I told her to stop blaming herself. There were numerous times when she tried to tell me, and I wouldn't hear it.
And why exactly wouldn't you hear it?
Because I know Taylor. He's the most decent person I've ever met. Even my wife would tell a little white lie every now and then, but not Taylor. Not Taylor. Anyway, that's what I thought of her, or maybe needed to think of her.
Needed to. Why?
I loved my wife. And I loved the life that we had together, and I relied on her. And I didn't know how much until she was gone. I knew I needed help. And Taylor seemed to be the only person who understood. And after all the conversations that we had, all the times that she tried to tell me, I can't believe I didn't understand what she was trying to say to me. And as mad as I was when she told me the truth, I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know what my daughter and I would have done without her.
And yet you just heard Dr. Hayes refuse to admit that what happened that night was an accident.
Yes. And I love her for that.
Could you explain that for us, please?
Because she was doing for my Darla what she couldn't do that night. Protecting her, and you don't have to do that now, okay? Because I understand.
Mr. Forrester, what is it you understand?
Something unthinkable, something unimaginable. And a beautiful person like my wife is taken away and she's gone forever. The first thing that you do is you look to blame someone. I did it. The law does it. And now you are being asked to do it. And it seems clear-cut. It's either Taylor's fault or it's my wife's fault for not being careful. But is that really the only answer? Sarge. She was wearing black because that was the first thing that she saw when she ran out of the house that night, because Phoebe was in trouble. And that's who Darla was. When you needed her, she was there. And when I needed Taylor, she was there. She was there for me, and she was there for my daughter. Darla would not want her to go to prison. She loved her too. And she would say, this is not a crime, and you are wrong to blame yourself, and I forgive you. But only Darla would say there's nothing to forgive because it was an accident. And accidents happen. But to put a woman behind bars who doesn't deserve to, that's not an accident. That's a miscarriage of justice. We forgive her. We need you to forgive her. Please, set her free.